Too many silent strikers.
Haha! I thought there was a silent strider coming out of the shadow. Why is there just a pile of bones?
That's dumb. Anyways, we'll let you know the time and place.
Thank you.
But assume it's going to be the Ferguson building. We'll give you codes for access when you arrive. What to do?
That's why. Yay. And scene. I can go pee. Ah.
I can't.
Well, probably just not. You don't want to.
I don't want to. I can. I'm very capable of peeing. I tested it this morning.
I made a 12.12 pack for the contract for the pack.
I'm gonna have to fight one.
Well, it has 3-point. It has a 3-point benefit for the people, then a 3-point benefit that goes to the wolf-blooded of the pack, and then a 3-point benefit to those who were once the herd that have been brought into the pack. So if you're a werewolf, you get this benefit. If you're wolf-blooded, you get this one, and if you're just a mortal as part of the pack, you get this one.
Are you gonna have to fight?
I get one soul
Werewolf.
out of the
Okay.
herd.
You just want to pick a fight with werewolf?
No.
I'm
What?
probably
No.
gonna have to
Why
fight
not?
in this.
They're going to tell you no, sure.
Oh.
Oh. And then I have to
Yes.
replace.
Their duty is to protect mind, body, and spirit.
That's true.
Pack is pack, and it comes before everything else. So they would say no. Right.
Blah!
So, where's this meeting taking place?
Oh, I was going to go to her office.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
She was heading to the office.
You don't have a way to contact her. She has a way to contact you, but you know where she's at.
I know who she is.
Yes.
She didn't hide it well enough.
She didn't expect 5 hours of
To being tailed.
surveillance.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I'm going to be persistent. So Sharon, you'll get a little report on what I just had, if there is time allowed by the GM.
okay.
At the end of her, since the scenes are happening simultaneously, depending on where, what, then yes.
Okay. I have Riohan's prophecy, obviously, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and the drawing of Riohan.
Okay.
Is your computer on the network for the printer?
Yeah.
Can you print out that adventure log again because I threw it away?
Are you serious? Just go grab it.
Did you hear the last part? Where I say I threw it away?
Yeah.
In the trash?
Is there anything gross on it?
With food?
So yes.
It's the kitchen trash. It's gross. Yeah.
Fine, you're gross.
Okay.
Like, I don't root through the kitchen trash.
Oh,
I specifically have a rule at work. No food in my trash can. Because I know I'm going to have to go in there for papers. I have a bad habit of just automatically ripping shit up. And I'm like, oh crap, I needed that. It's secure, at least. Anyways.
Okay.
So you go to Harbor Science Conservatory.
The
Yep.
printer's loud, and it's going to be very much noticeable on the recording.
I
So-
understand. I apologize. I'm sorry, guys.
That's why I was going to say
We'll pause when it
pause
prints.
while it prints, and then it can just be cut out.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
That
Well,
is-
that's better.
That is the more intelligent way to do this.
More work for me because you're all assholes.
Yes, I have one.
Can I start a werewolf on fire?
Yes.
You have the exploit for it, or
But
the
don't.
embed for it.
Because it's smelly.
Nisa, you gotta remember one really important thing. Everything burns.
Well, I
You get it
understand.
hot enough, it's gonna start on fire.
Let me see. if
Even
there's a
fire
link to
can
that.
burn.
Even fire can burn.
That's when it changes color.
That's when it becomes plasma.
The embed specifically states that you can that you can change the combustibility of people, but it doesn't spontaneously burst them into flames.
I think mine does. But
I think
I'm
it's
not-
if you
I
get an
will double check.
exceptional.
So we
No,
were,
on an exceptional, easily combustible materials, of which humans are not, even though you've already changed their combustibility. Automatically light on fire.
one of my demon aspects is the rain of fire. So go ahead. Everything burn off. Burn it. Burn it to the
I'm just
ground.
thinking of, because if I'm going to end up having to fight a werewolf,
Fire's a good bet.
We're
fire
probably
is a good
both
bet.
going to have to fight a werewolf.
I understand that, but I might have the better.
Can't you slap one down with your essence drain?
Yes, I can. But sometimes that's not enough on a werewolf.
Alright, there you go.
I may actually have to take a punch or two, and if I can make him combustible.
Whee! No, not this one.
Aw.
The one with Riohan's prophecy. Sorry. I said that.
No, you didn't. You just asked me to reprint the adventure log.
While we were talking about Riohan's prophecy.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, there wasn't any specification.
There was no
on that, sorry.
specification. Can you reprint
The last
the
adventure.
the adventure log? The last adventure log
Oh.
you had me print you was that one.
Which is probably also why he thought it was on the top of the trash. 'Cause I
Revelations?
just read it.
No.
Or Judgment?
Revelation. Revelations. No, in triplicate, please. In triplicate, please.
Oh, that is a thing we only said.
In triplicate, please.
Like, he kept, like, he would already have things done in triplicate.
Exceptional
Or he'd ask people to
success.
do things in triplicate.
I can set the object's vitality or explosiveness, and I can set it in motion with a thought.
Oh. Awesome.
If it's a regular success, the object will burst into flames or explode with the slightest provocation, i.e. a match thrown is usually enough.
It doesn't even hit him, just you throw a match.
It actually says it doesn't have to hit the person. It says a match thrown is usually enough to light them on fire.
They're really
Yeah.
They will be when I'm done.
Oh god.
It might not kill him because he'll be healing for a bit, but that's not going to feel good.
Nope.
Us and team, we're gonna burn some bitches. Then I make it worse. You make them combustible and start them on fire, and I will make it really bad.
I'll just make them combustible. All you have to do is start them on fire.
I
After
can
that,
do
you're done.
too. Everything burns with rain of fire. That's my get out of jail free card. That's my set everything on fire and run away.
I didn't just set some fires. I made brimstone rain from the sky.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Yes, I made brimstone rain from the sky. I brought the wrath of God to you.
Genocide is the second most physically exhausting activity one can engage in next to soccer. Who remembers that quote?
I don't remember that quote.
You remember that quote?
Dogma.
Oh, the brimstone one.
Well, both of them.
Yeah.
They're from the same speech.
I'm weighing my options based on how many werewolves I'm going to be fighting. Because if I need to start one on fire so I can fight the second one, I'm okay with that.
Now that you've got several plans on how to beat up werewolves, you can see what happens.
She's making plans, yes. She is jonesing for some werewolf.
Well, if I'm going to fight anything, a werewolf will be a competition for a little bit.
For a little bit.
Yes. Yes.
Unless it's going to be like an elder vampire. And
Well, Snuffles. I remember him fondly. That's a lot of time burning angry.
Yeah. So you go to Harper Science Conservatory.
Okay. I go in my incognito way of being Mrs. with incognito, which is with the wig and the hat and the glasses and all that fun jazz. Then I asked to speak to Murata. Front desk.
You go down to the front desk and you're like, oh, I need to speak to Murata. Do you have an appointment?
She... No. But she would want to speak with me. If you can please tell her. And... do I want to give my name?
You can also trigger your condition.
Oh yeah, I have VIP treatment. Thank you, I'd forgotten.
That gives you the role for your premium too.
Dice is right there, sweetie.
Yeah, where's my clipboard?
Oh, did you forget it?
Why was it taken out of the bag?
It was never put in the bag from last time.
I'm still forgotten from last time.
It's here?
No.
What?
She doesn't have her character sheet.
Oh, yeah. No, you forgot it last time too. It's at your house.
Mm-hmm.
You forgot it for some obscure reason.
Alright. Yeah, that's the thing. When you put something aside so that you never forget it, and then you take it out of that spot, and then it never goes back. Okay, what am I rolling? See if I can remember.
Intelligence plus wits.
Oh, okay. That's easy.
Oh, plus primum.
That's easy too, because that's a 1.
That was really sexy.
What was your next question?
What was my next question?
Yeah.
I got to know what my next embed was.
Okay. I was like, what was the last thing you did?
Well, that last thing I did was I learned what my embed was.
Okay. So, have you bought any embeds since?
No, but I meant to buy the one that you told me I should buy.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and assume that I did.
Buy that one?
Yeah, I
Oh.
have the experience for it. I just didn't mark it on my sheet.
That's fine. Yes.
She has spent 0 experience.
Nearly.
That's how Sharon do.
So you just end up with this big pile and be like, power level.
I cannot tell you how many people I've known that do that.
Really?
Like, they just forget to spend experience because they're so wrapped up in the story. And then, I ask them, like, well, have you bought this? And they're like, I haven't bought anything. I'm just like, stop. Spend your goddamn experiences right now.
To be fair, that's never the way I was during the mage game.
No, I know.
I would save up a whole mess of experience to buy something expensive.
Yeah. Our friend Linnea used to do that.
Forget to spend experience once.
Notoriously. Every game the storyteller would have to be like, honey, stop. Spend your experience points.
Well, with this one, I just don't understand the machinations of actually becoming a more powerful demon. Thus, I haven't spent my points on it.
Which is fine, because it's actually rather difficult and mostly in embeds anyways.
Yeah.
The most powerful way to find it, for me to find out to be a demon is to jack up my airlocks.
Yeah.
Get that done. Free primum.
The less-
Hell yeah.
The less obvious way, but kind of a, well, duh way, is to also greatly expand how many dots you have in different skills. Because the more skills you have 2 or more dots in, the more versatile you are in various covers.
Fair enough.
So,
Merit
first
points.
question. You do not already know your next key. Because you have not bought more powers, so. I'm right upside down.
I just need one more question myself. I don't have all of them. They're written on another sheet. I just put stars by them when I asked the questions.
Didn't you buy this one yet?
Yep, I bought that one. Yeah, see it says no manipulation vocal. And then I have it written down somewhere.
Alright. So,
That's
I
the
get
one
some
where I can
VIP
make my
treatment,
spies
and I can
super.
take into her office.
Yes, actually, so we're actually going to use the
There's a bunch
dice
of bonuses
benefit
on
from
there.
your thing, so you get
Dice
plus
stuff.
3 to a presence plus socialized roll.
Oh, okay.
So you say,
Trying to remember what I would have done on my character sheet.
no, I know, that's why I stopped talking, so I was like, oh wait, she's thinking.
Yeah, okay.
So she would want to speak with me, and you spend your agenda condition, which has no obvious effect.
You don't even really need to give a name.
You know who I'm here to speak with.
I'm that not written down appointment. Oh lord. It's exploding!
5.
Yay! Would you like to place a condition?
Put an environmental tip down. That was fun.
I'm considering placing a condition on myself of persuasive.
Okay, plus 2 to your next persuasion roll.
Yeah. Mostly because I'm gonna be persuading this woman to do shit for me.
Actually, your choice. Would you like plus 2 on your next persuasive roll, or persuasion roll, or exceptional success on 3 instead of 5?
do that one.
Exceptional success on 3 instead of 5.
Yes.
Expert persuasion. As they put out more books in second edition, more options become available. Not out of any sort of, like, oh, well, they're building on this mechanic, obviously, but out of a sense of, like, well, we've thought about it, and this is actually equivalent to the other stuff that we have, so we figured we'd put it in.
Is the pre-exceptional for the scene or for the next roll?
Next roll.
Yeah.
For
You can get a
the
rolling. You
scene.
can get a rolling critical this way. Just keep getting extra.
Yeah. This is the first
So
time I've
she-
gotten a critical success in this game.
I always love that feeling. I remember my 120 I rolled during an entire D&D campaign. It was rather nice.
I remember going an entire D&D campaign, and I rolled 5 ones in a row in one session.
I've been there with you.
one conversation.
I threw 12 dice at a werewolf and missed.
I remember that.
Like, not even like he was defending actively. I still missed. I missed without him actually defending. I swung and missed.
I was trying to pantomime to somebody that I wanted to know where I was supposed to go to sleep, and I ended up insulting a great number.
What? All right. Anyways,
So, you know, I'm sure she'd want to speak with me. You have a guest. I'll send her up.
Secretary Cheryl. Just go in. It'll be funny. She's totally not expecting anybody.
I think her name is
Cheryl?
Lisa. Through that
I
elevator.
can't
Actually,
think
she
she
gets
always
up.
got it wrong.
She walks you over to the elevator. She calls the elevator. When it opens up, she leans in, sticks in a key, turns it, and then pulls it out. And then hits the button.
That's a little Jedi mind trick on that one.
And she steps back. You go up to the top floor. It's only like a 5-floor building, so 5-story building, so it's not a long elevator ride, but you go to the top floor. The door opens. There are this will be Crunch episode 3. 4, I'm sorry. 4.
Oh.
It was him.
It was all his fault.
I can hear it. Way over here. Super loud.
In the boonies.
Where nobody can hear me. There's sound dampening around me. What,
The may or may not be considering alternatives to her.
alternatives to me? I thought we were just planning on getting me a mic. I didn't know we were planning on replacing me.
You know, voice boxes and whatnot.
I can talk like this.
In some of our episodes, you don't even need to. Oh, I'm sorry.
She's actually mute.
Anyways, you get up to the top floor. There are a series of... This floor is smaller. You know from looking at the outside of the building, because it's modern architecture? No, I didn't stutter. I meant to say modern architecture. So this floor is a little smaller than the rest of them, and it's offset because it looks funky and cool and modern art. I know those aren't the requirements for modern art, but fuck off.
Look up the Seattle Library.
Look up fucking UCSC's Geisel Library. I mean, shit. Mad props, by the way.
Seen bathing chick like this.
Yeah. So it's offset, so it's smaller, and there's like a display presentation space. You figure it would hold maybe 10 people comfortably, 20 people crowded, 15 people crowded, because there's a couple of displays here. And then an office behind that, or a doorway behind that, presumably leads to an office. You're forced to wait.
Okay.
Not in the sense that she's going to speak to you, but as you meander around, because no one is out to greet you like you would expect, you look at some of the displays and